I have no one else to talk about this with. Anytime you have any idea in your head, you never know how that's gonna play out once you publish that video. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Selena and today we will be discussing video ideas for when you're in a creative block. I did a poll and a lot of y'all picked video ideas out of the next content creation video that you wanted. A lot of you did pick for me to do another content creation video. I've been enjoying these polls. Let me know if you have, because number one, you guys give me a lot of video ideas and I would say that's my biggest tip. However, we will discuss more so challenges of video ideas, especially in a creative block, and then some of my tips to help you out. Disclaimer, I do not claim to be a YouTube guru or anything like that. I like to make content creation videos. Y'all have been asking for them also. I think at this point my niche is just me. Like, I have lifestyle, fashion, wellness, and travel on here. I dived into commentary videos last month when the new season of Love is Blind came out. Go ahead and check out that playlist if you're into that. I just do what I want on here. Today we will be talking about the challenges of being in a creative block and coming up with creative video ideas. And then we will be talking about tips that I came up with. What is a creative block? A creative block is where you kind of feel stuck. You feel like you can't move forward, you don't have any new ideas, and that may come with a lot of frustration and anxiety. It can also manifest a lack of motivation, which could lead to self-doubt, feeling like you're stuck. For me, it causes me to overthink things and I want to dip my toes into so many things. I haven't started them yet, and then I get overwhelmed when I try to work towards each specific theme of the video. At that point, you just get burnt out or you procrastinate. If you experience anxiety and stress, it can only get worse and there's a continuous cycle. So there's a lot of things that come with a creative block. It's different for everyone, but hopefully what we talk about today can help a little bit. And this video is geared towards all niches. I know I said I'm the niche, you're the niche too, in addition to whatever niche you've identified for yourself. I do feel like niches have a spectrum. If you are a commentary channel, I feel like you can either do reality TV, you could do commentary on reality television contestants going on different YouTube channels and reacting to that, commenting on that. There's a whole spectrum. I do think that there's kind of a gray area, so we will talk about that. I want you to think about your channel and think about the overall theme for your channel. Can your next video relate to your niche somehow? Are you able to step out of your comfort zone even just a little bit? So for example, if you are a cooking channel and typically your videos are you cooking at home, what if you went to the grocery store and took your viewers with you? You brought your camera to the grocery store, you have your mic, and then you kind of go through with what you choose. Maybe you come up with a different recipe and you pick out ingredients for that recipe, or you're reviewing your top favorite brands for your specific product. Think of it like that. Instead of doing your next cooking video, can you do something else? If you are a makeup channel and you do a lot of makeup tutorials, think about ranking your best makeup products of 2024. Can you review a new product that just came out? Or even if there's some sort of controversial thing happening with XYZ company, maybe you do a talking video discussing that and if you're going to buy those products still or not buy them anymore. Just think about other ways. Sorry, my dog really wants me to pet her chin. See how bossy she is? It's okay. She gets it from me. Just think about where you can connect your current theme to your next video. It doesn't have to be the same exact thing over and over. For me, that's where I get kind of in that creative block. Next tip. Follow the trends in your niche. What's going on right now? If you do not have a TikTok or an Instagram, maybe make one just as a burner account so you can see what's going on. I'm not saying copy. I'm not saying copy a creator. But if you do have a video that inspires you, definitely credit them. If you watch all of my videos, I credit a lot of the creators that I talk about, or if there's a theme I'm responding to. When I did How YouTube Changed My Life with less than 600 subscribers, I credited Camilla Ray because I saw her video first and I used that title and I wanted to give her credit. If you're following what's going on in your specific niche now, that can also help you get some ideas with what's trending, what people are searching for, what's a bit more relevant. Like for example, the Super Bowl just happened. Wait, no it didn't. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's mid-March. What is today? Okay, St. Patrick's Day, that just happened. So if it was leading up to St. Patrick's Day and you have a makeup channel, what if you did St. Patrick's Day inspired makeup? Or if you're a cooking channel, what if you did soda bread or some sort of stew that's like an Irish dish? Or if you're a prank channel, what if you just go around pinching your family members and friends if they're not wearing green? I don't know, but thinking about what's popular now, and I encourage you to use those search options. As far as search tools to see what's trending, number one, I recommend Google Trends. I also recommend looking at your YouTube analytics. A lot of the times, if you look into YouTube Studio, click on one of your videos and then click on more of the analytics, it will tell you what other videos suggested your video, and you can see those creators there and see what kind of niche that they're in and see what kind of videos they've been doing lately. That can help you as well. If they've been doing more productive day in my life at 5 a.m., maybe consider a productivity video or something like that. Next search tool, I just mentioned this, but utilizing other social media platforms to see what's been trending. For example, TikTok, I feel like TikTok is the resource of all resources when it comes to what's been controversial, what's been going on. Is there a new family vlogger that's getting exposed? What's the new trends? The clean girl aesthetic, whatever, soda water. You know, there's a lot of things that go on, whether it's good, bad, controversial, and I feel like that can be another option for you to respond to those trends. I do not agree with the clean girl aesthetic personally, just because of more so, I'm trying to gather my words correctly, but I feel like people capitalized on that. They would make clean girl aesthetic videos, they would react to the clean girl aesthetic trend, or they would give you history of why the clean girl aesthetic is controversial. Think of how you can tweak it and tailor it to your own channel. This is something that I recently tried, and it has helped me a lot with just dipping my toes into a different niche, gaining new community members in my YouTube community, and that is creating a series of something in a different niche. For example, this video is part of a content creation series. I did a poll, and now I'm doing a lot of different videos within content creation, and y'all actually picked these videos, so thank you so much. But it also gets me out of my creative block, gives me ideas for the next video, and I can slowly but surely start scripting for the next video. I highly recommend using your community posts to get engagement from your viewers. Even if you feel like you don't have a lot of viewers, people follow you and they subscribe to you because they do enjoy you and your content. Sometimes it's not always about the niche, but what you are delivering and how you're delivering your content. I highly recommend getting to know your viewers. I have really been enjoying doing polls, asking people, do they prefer a savory or a sweet breakfast? You know, what are they doing this weekend? What kind of videos would you like to see from me? And I get a variety of responses back. It's also nice to see what people are working on if they're a small creator like me, and I think it's just fun to get to know your viewers. When you are monetized one day, when you have the platform that you like one day, your community and your subscribers, your followers, they are really who we want to give back to, and they are who support you through and through. And I think it's important to, you know, show some effort towards them, ask them what they want to see, ask them what they're enjoying. Do they prefer this thumbnail or this thumbnail? It's definitely great to create that engagement with your community. Another example of me dipping my toes into a different niche and using it as a series is my commentary with Love is Blind Season 8. I don't think I watch a lot of reality television, but Love is Blind is something that I've gotten into, and I have been reviewing the Meet the Cast trailer each episode, and honestly, I have videos ranging from 11 views to 630 views, and I still think any view counts, but I also was proud of myself and impressed that I was able to post a little bit more consistently, sometimes every day, sometimes every 3 days, sometimes every 5 to 7. However, it made me a little bit more consistent. It gave me a lot of different video ideas, and I was able to tap into a little bit more of what I wanted, because I do like voicing my opinion on here. I do like talking to people about things that I'm interested in or going on in my life. Me reviewing Love is Blind was the epitome of, I have no one else to talk about this with, and I feel like that's another thing that us as viewers, we go to YouTube for. I don't know about you, and I've talked about this before. I think it's in my Why You Should Start a YouTube Channel video, but with YouTube, I feel like a lot of folks folks use it for that relatability. Sometimes it feels like we're talking to someone. I like to clean and listen to videos. I like to watch some of my favorite shows, and then I'll watch my commentary channel YouTubers and see their opinions on it. I just love doing that. I know I'm not the only one. Just think of how you can reach your audience. A lot of folks use YouTube for different things. Anytime you have any idea in your head, you never know how that's going to play out once you publish that video. A lot of the times I post a video, it gets a handful of views, and then in a week it can get to 100, which to some people that might be a little bit low, but imagine standing in a room with 100 people and talking to them. I feel like any progress is progress, so you do need to give yourself a little bit of grace. At the end of the day, you really have to love being on YouTube. And as a small creator, and I know a lot of small creators watch me as well, if you want to create 2 different channels, you absolutely can, especially if you're thinking about dipping your toes into different niches. However, if you're still working to get monetized like I am, I don't see an issue with still throwing noodles at the wall and seeing what sticks. Again, if you look up your content creators that you watch, I say this in every single content creation video, look at the people you are watching. Did they start out in a very different niche, and how did they get to where they are now? Do they post almost every day? These are things that successful people are doing that we do need to study and think about how we can apply those success actions to ourselves. So for example, Kendall Ray, she is a very successful true crime creator right now. She started out doing makeup. Those are 2 different niches. Sometimes people do true crime stories while doing their makeup, and I think what she did was fully switch over. She didn't combine the 2, she fully switched over. Those are things to think of as well. Same with Kyla. I used her as an example in one of my most recent videos. I'll put it right here, I can't remember the title. But I recently started to watch Kyla within the past 2 years. She's a commentary YouTuber. And then I look at her oldest videos. Those were a lot of vlogs and Sims games, and I had no idea that she had such a variety of videos. Now she mainly does commentary, but while you are figuring out what works for you, figuring out what you like, I think if you continue to try, add a little bit more variety, you won't get burnt out and you'll get out of that creative block. At the end of the day, you do have to enjoy making the content, and I think if you're making things that you don't like anymore, that will reflect in your work. So make sure that you think about you and your happiness, and that will bring the best quality to your videos. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. If you don't, I just appreciate you being here, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye! Oh, do you like my new haircut? I got layers. I guess you can't really tell because I've been sweating out my hair, but I think it frames my face a bit better. Okay, anyways, bye!